The knock came sharp, measured, 2 seconds past polite. I opened the door to a woman in a gray blazer and eyes that didn't blink enough. Clipboard, neutral smile, that government kind of calm. "I'm with CPS. We received a report of physical abuse involving your nephew." She said it clean, like reciting a lunch order. My heart didn't race, because it already had. An hour earlier, my wife's sister stood in our living room holding her child like a prop, her voice shaking with performance. "He said Uncle hit him," she whispered. I looked at the boy, 4 years old. No bruises, no fear, no truth in his eyes. Just silence. My wife didn't look at me, didn't ask, didn't need to. "You've always had a temper," she said. I didn't speak, didn't argue, because something in her tone told me she'd been waiting to say that. It wasn't the accusation that shattered me, it was how easily they believed it. One lie, one sentence from a woman who once borrowed money she never returned, who forgot her son's birthday party, who'd once drunkenly cornered me in our garage and laughed like it meant nothing. But none of that mattered now. She had my wife's trust. Her mother stepped in the next day, stern voice, pursed lips. "You need to move out, for peace, for the child. Peace." As if I'd brought war into this house. I sat at the table and listened like a guest at my own trial. My wife wouldn't meet my eyes. She held her mother's hand. I nodded. But I didn't pack. Because the moment she repeated the word temper, I knew this wasn't about the child. This was about something else. Something that had festered too long behind closed conversations and fake smiles. And I wasn't going anywhere. The house had cameras. They forgot that part. Or maybe they thought I forgot, because I didn't brag about them, or show off the app, or mention I installed one in the backyard after her sister's last accident with our dog. Silent insurance. I spent the night in the guest room, watched the footage. Hour by hour, minute by minute. There she was, my sister-in-law, dragging her son by the arm toward the fence, yelling. He tripped, fell, scraped his elbow. She paused, looked around. Then, she picked him up, carried him inside, calm now, almost prepared. I copied the footage, clipped the timestamp, backed it up twice. Then I waited. When the CPS investigator returned the next day with her pen poised and expression neutral, I didn't argue. I handed her a flash drive. "I assume you'll want to see this," I said. No emotion, just information. She blinked, took it, and the moment her face changed, I knew I had her. The living room was quiet when I called them in. Wife, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, the boy. All seated, all smug. I pressed play on the TV. No intro, no explanation. Just the footage. Tense silence as the screen showed everything. The yelling, the fall, the silence after, the careful lie forming behind her eyes. My wife's mouth parted, her mother stiffened, but her sister, she didn't blink, until the audio caught her saying, "Just say he hit you, okay? We'll make him go away." That's when the boy looked up, confused, small, and my wife broke. Not into tears, into silence, that kind of silence that chokes the air. I turned off the TV, then looked at my wife. "Still think I have a temper?" She said nothing. I stood, grabbed the duffel bag I'd packed that morning. Not for me. I dropped it at her sister's feet. "You're leaving," I said. Her laugh cracked halfway through. "You can't make me." I turned to my wife. "Unless she stays and I go. Your choice." Her eyes filled, not with tears, with clarity. "I think you should leave, Cass," she whispered. Cass stood slowly, her pride heavy, her lies heavier. She walked out without a word. Her mother didn't argue, because mothers know when the war is lost. As the door shut, I looked at my wife one last time. She tried to speak, but I raised my hand. "You believed her without asking. That was your crime." I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. The investigator cleared the case. Apologized even. I told her not to. It's better I know now. My wife tried to rebuild, but she was already standing in ash. I stayed. Not because I forgave her, because sometimes leaving isn't justice. Living with the truth is. Now, every time she walks past the backyard window, she sees that spot near the fence and flinches. She doesn't know I left the camera running. You don't have to hit someone to leave a scar.